Hello everyone, Ethan Stieber here with a weather update. This video is going to primarily focus on the severe weather threat for the area on Tuesday. But before we get to that, I do want to cover really quick the tornado event that happened on last Friday. This is a storm survey map of the tornado from Crawford County and the Robinson area on Friday. You can see the tornado began just south of St. Marie with some EF0 damage. This was an EF3 tornado, by the way, rated by the National Weather Service. You see it came up south of Oblong, crossed the road, missed the Marathon plant on the east side of Robinson by probably a mile or two at most, damaged the air, completely wiped out the airport, went just north of Palestine before it continued into Indiana and damaged some buildings in Sullivan County. But according to the National Weather Service, again, they ranked this as an EF3 tornado. It was on the ground for about 35 minutes, had a 28-mile path of destruction. Wasn't a very wide tornado, only about a little over a quarter of a mile wide. There were 8 injuries and 3 deaths associated with this tornado, however. So thoughts and prayers go to the families affected by that tornado. So let's jump into the severe weather for this coming Tuesday. You can see right now this is the nationwide map, the severe weather outlook for Tuesday. This is April 4th. What you can see is our region is right about here where my cursor is. An enhanced risk, a pretty large enhanced risk, is back off to our northwest with another enhanced risk area to our southwest, and we are in a slight risk. Everyone in the area is in the hatched probability, which is the chance of significant severe weather events such as, big damaging winds in excess of 75 miles or higher, some big hail, and there is the possibility for tornadoes again. So let's get a little bit closer. This graphic is put together by the National Weather Service in Lincoln, and what you can see is all of our area is in a slight risk. This is the 15% category, with the enhanced risk just off to our northwest, say from Champaign to Taylorville and back points westward from there. The timing of this looks to be in the overnight hours, Tuesday night, maybe into the morning hours on Wednesday. Tornadoes, once again, are possible with this, although I think the tornado chances are lower than what they were Friday. Wind is going to be another concern with this. Of course, severe thunderstorms with over 60-mile-an-hour winds. There is the possibility for hail as well in this system. So let's break it down. This is the national. This is a national map. So our storm right now is just now beginning to come off the Pacific Ocean and enter into our upper air network, so we can fully get it sampleized. This is our energy right now. So the energy with the storm that's being associated with it. What you can see as we go into the future, this is starting at 1 a.m. Monday morning. So 1 a.m. Monday morning, as we go into the future, you can see there is a chance of some rain throughout the day tomorrow. This will be just scattered in nature, some light rain showers. Once this energy crosses over the Rocky Mountains, it kind of gets situated and gets its act together a little bit better. You can see this is now 1 a.m. Tuesday morning. We've got the low pressure center situated right just east of the Rocky Mountains, and it is going to kind of eject this way into the Great Plains. So let's keep this going a little bit further along. As we go further along into the day, you see this is going to be another big snowmaker for portions of Minnesota and the Dakotas. This low really starts to deepen and get its act together once it gets into our area. And you can see as we go into Wednesday morning, I'll stop this. At Wednesday morning at 10 a.m., you see a long trailing cold front from the low pressure center up here in northern Wisconsin. This cold front will trail all the way down to about the U.S.-Mexico border. So it's going to be another big system, just like the one that was on Friday, but you can see it is coming through in the overnight hours to maybe the morning hours into Wednesday. So let's get a bit closer look on this. This is once again Monday morning at 1 a.m. As we go in throughout the day on Monday, you can see there is some chances of showers kind of sporadically. We'll stop this at midnight rather, Monday night. You see there is some rain showers to our north up here, but we stay mostly dry after the showers, after the slight chance of shower potential on Monday. As we go into the future, you see what we're going to have to watch for on the day on Tuesday, and why I think the slight risk is out for Tuesday, not for Wednesday, is that we could have some of these pop-up showers and thunderstorms as we're sitting in the warm sector on Tuesday. And we'll stop this. This is 10 a.m. Tuesday morning. See, there is the chance of some pop-up showers and thunderstorms. And if we go further along into the day, you can see that chance kind of continues. There's another chance. This is 1 a.m. Wednesday morning ahead of the front. So our cold front right now, which will have another squall line associated with it, is right out back here, saying the Kansas City area. So as we go further along throughout the nighttime hours, you see that front kind of gets developed a little bit better, and it comes into this area. This is now 10 a.m. Wednesday morning, and the front is right over the heart of the area with, and these will have embedded thunderstorms in it. This will be our main severe weather threat, I think, with the damaging winds and some hail potentially. So the reason we kind of have to watch the area on Tuesday, this map now shows the surface-based convective available potential energy, or CAPE. This is basically the energy that in the atmosphere that the storms have to work with. And what you see, this is time-stamped for 4 p.m. Tuesday afternoon. If we do get any storms to develop in this area in the afternoon to evening hours on Tuesday, they're going to have a decent amount of instability to work with. You see my cursor now is over the only area. If you read this top number on the little output, it says 1,692. That's about how much energy the storms were working with on Friday night. That's how much energy was in the atmosphere. Now, that doesn't directly correlate to a tornado potential or damaging wind potential or anything like that. All this says is that there is energy available in the atmosphere should storms be able to form and get going in our area. So there will be the energy there for the storms to feed off of, but so it'll be something to keep an eye on. I think this is going to be a pretty quick mover. This map shows rainfall for, this map shows the total rainfall for the system. I think 1/4 to 1/2 inch. We may see a little bit more. This is over the Lawrenceville area right now. You see 0.62 of an inch. I think 1/4 to 1/2 inch is a pretty good idea throughout the area on Tuesday and into Wednesday for any storms that come through. Tuesday is also going to be very warm throughout the area. We could see portions of the area in the upper 70s to low 80s. Let's put this map at, this is 10 a.m. on Wednesday, right before the front moves through. You see we're still in the almost near 70 along that US 50 corridor. If we go back to the afternoon hours on Tuesday, these storms are also going to have nice warm temperatures to work with. You see only right about 72. If you go north to Charleston, we're at about 74. It wouldn't surprise me if some of our southern counties push that 80-degree mark. I think it's going to be that warm. We're going to have that much with those southerly winds moving in. We'll have plenty of warm air pushing in from the Gulf of Mexico to work with. So my overall thoughts as we go back to this map here from the National Weather Service, I think the timing of these storms is going to be into the later evening hours Tuesday night. If we do see, there is the potential that we could see some storms bubble up throughout the afternoon and evening hours on Tuesday. If that is the case, these storms, as we saw, will be working with plenty of instability in the atmosphere, so that'll be something to keep an eye on. But the main front will be moving through the area probably in the overnight hours on Tuesday night and maybe in the morning hours on Wednesday. So that'll be something to keep an eye on. Once again, I don't think this is going to be quite as big of a tornado threat as Friday was. I may be wrong. I will keep you posted on that. I think this is primarily going to be a damaging winds and maybe some hail in it as well. So I'll keep you posted. Watch this page. I'll try to do an update tomorrow night. We'll see what schoolwork and stuff like that allows. But keep you posted. I will keep you posted on Facebook and YouTube if I have a chance to get another video out tomorrow night with any updates. So yeah, this is Ethan Stever, and for Stever Weather Forecasting.